Hey Castaway travelers, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be our part 2 in our Boston series. Are you guys ready to explore Boston without breaking the bank? Today I'm going to be showing you how to enjoy Boston on a budget in 2025, which is also includes some different cheap eats, free attractions, hidden deals, as well as a luxe stay at Encore Boston Harbor without that luxury price tag. So smash that like button if you love traveling smarter, not harder, and subscribe to the Castaway Travelers for new travel videos every single week. Alright guys, let's dive into the best budget-friendly Boston travel guide. First things first, as I already mentioned, Encore Boston Harbor isn't just for the high rollers. So even the luxury trip here can be budget-friendly if you use the right strategies. So rooms at this casino hotel sometimes drop to $199 to $250 a night during the midweek versus $800 or more on the weekends. So make sure you smartly plan that out. If you're active duty military, so the Wynn offers a free tier upgrade to Platinum status, which is their second level in their tiered system, which gives you discounted rooms, priority check-in, free parking, which is huge, free show tickets, and VIP line access in both Boston and Las Vegas. And you'll also be able to receive discounted offers or free comped offers in your email if you are signed up. So one pro tip that I do have is to simply present your military ID when you get to the rewards desk as soon as you arrive. And one bonus Encore tip is to use their free water shuttle right over the Seaport District in Boston instead of using the pricey taxis. It's 100% free for guests, and it's a $25 value that you'll save every single time. So comment below if you guys have ever stayed at the Encore and want to know more about Boston's best hotels that are under $200. So moving on, for just $3.70 per day, you can hop on the MBTA commuter ferry between Long Wharf and the Charlestown Navy Yard. So it's much cheaper than most of the harbor cruises, and you still get to experience the Boston Harbor, as well as the stunning views of the Boston skyline, the USS Constitution, as well as the harbor islands just outside the city. So one of the frugal explorer tips that I do have is to sit outside of the back deck and enjoy some of those picturesque sunset photos. So smash that like button, as well as subscribe if you want more budget-friendly waterfront tips in the future. So while you guys are over near Charlestown, I want you to stop at the USS Constitution Museum. You can explore real naval history, climb on board old Ironsides, as well as even take part in the sailor drills on board. This is a perfect stop for families, as well as the history or military buffs. So a historic tip that I do have is to arrive by noon for this attraction for the daily cannon firing ceremony. Alright guys, it's time to refuel. In Boston's North End, I want you guys to grab a slice over at Regina Pizzeria. It's one of the oldest pizza joints in the United States. A giant slice at this restaurant will only set you back about $5 to $6. I'm a little biased because I'm from New Jersey, and the Northeast in general just has great pizza. But the whole pie and all those slices, as well as the different flavors packed into this, is 100% worth it. And the whole pies themselves will cost you around $25 for an old school pepperoni masterpiece. So one local tip that I do have is to skip the tourist line over at their main Hanover Street location and go to one of the different spots over in Allston or Fenway. These are two other outposts where you'll have way less of a line. So I want you guys to comment pizza below if Regina just made your Boston itinerary. Every Sunday from May to October, the SoWa Open Market in the South End is a perfect budget afternoon. This has free admission, local art, handmade crafts, food trucks, vintage goods, as well as indie brews. I want you guys to bring about $30 to $40 of cash with you if you plan on stopping by for one of the shops or the snacks, and the vendors often have a unique, one-of-a-kind item. A weekend tip that I do have for this is that it's less crowded if you go right when they open up, around 10 in the morning. So I want you guys next to hop on the Red Line, which costs $2.40 on the subway, directly over to Harvard Square, and take a free stroll around the Harvard Yard. I'm going to try saying that again in Boston accent. I want you guys to hop on the Red Line over to Harvard Square for a free stroll around the Harvard Yard. Let me know how I did with that. The student-led Harvard tours also add a comedic twist to it, and these tours are pay what you want, with most people tipping around $10 to $15. So one of the student life tips that I do have is that after your tour, I want you to head over to Felipe's Taqueria, which is right nearby. It has a rooftop, and you can also have margaritas for about $10, as well as cheap tacos for $4 to $5. Smash that like button if Harvard is on your must-visit list. So if you guys are craving authentic New England flavors without the tourist prices, the Boston Public Market near Haymarket Station is a local foodie's dream. They have fresh cider donuts year-round for $3, local clam chowder for $6, as well as Boston Honey Company honey tastings, which is 100% for free. All the family will enjoy this. One of the food lover tips that I do have is to come hungry, portions are generous, and the sampling is 100% encouraged. Let's move on to the beer tastings. Can't talk about Boston without a free beer somewhere. So the Sam Adams Brewery Tour is over in Jamaica Plain, and it offers free tours with a suggested donation of $5. And while you're there, that includes 3 to 4 small brew samples during the duration of the tour. One early arrival tip that I do have is that these tours tend to fill up fast. So aim to arrive at least 30 minutes before opening time. So 3 extra Boston deals that you guys need to know in 2025 is that Encore Harbor Free Garden Tour is a quick and easy stroll in the lush Encore Gardens. It's 100% free, 100% open year-round. Definitely worth checking out. Next, the second bonus that I do have is that the MIT Museum Student Night occurs on Thursday evenings after 5 p.m., where students and guests can visit this for half price for just $7. Last extra bonus is that Newberry Street Free Walk. What is this exactly? This is essentially Boston's 5th Avenue, where you're free to wander, window shop, and even score some vintage finds at hidden thrift shops like Covet and Second Time Around. So if you're all about budget travel, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the free and cheap adventures. Drop a comment below and let me know what your favorite travel hack was for this video, and I'll feature some of my favorites in future videos if you mention something I didn't cover, and share this guide with someone who's planning their trip in 2025. Stay traveling.